G'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Let's Play, Let's Go, Let's See, Let's Do, and today we're doing Star Trek Online, or more specifically, I hope this comes up, it didn't come up, Starbase 39 Sierra. Yes folks, after pressing the scan button, I'm actually going to give you guys a little bit of a tour of the Starbase. There is a mission here, so just so you know, it's here. You're not going to get, well, let's just say, huge amount of points and stuff for it. This was probably some designers thought about maybe 10 years ago. But yeah, let's have a look, because there is something to do here. Obviously, everybody was thinking just to have more people everywhere. Yeah, we'll beam down instead of at Earth space dock. But yeah, as you're about to see, it's not really populated. Okay, this looks like, yeah. Oh, no, I spoke too soon. There you go, mate. You're famous. You've just made YouTube. All right. Oh, there's two people. No, it could be the same guy. All right. So, what are we doing here? Well, let's have a look at Starbase Sierra. So the first place which I want to take you guys to is to the Admiral's office. And if memory serves, there we go, turbo lift to the Admiral's office. And let's have a look at the Admiral's office. And there's the Admiral here, the one that gives us all those quests for the Romulan campaign.
I have new missions for you.
That's very nice, but I don't want to take any new missions now. We want to explore Starbase 39 Sierra 39, whatever the hell it was. Anyway, that's that part. Nothing exciting. Here we've got a bar with a Ferengi there, who is a customer, and we've got some other general stuff here. Hold on, folks. It's going to get very riveting, I can assure you. Can't you tell by the tone in my voice? I'm so looking forward to this. And also, too, at the time of the recording, that little bit to drink. It was one of those days. Alright, so where are we? We're here in the main, or one of the main areas, and this is like some of your shopkeepers. There's obviously some guy over here. Is that a Tellarite? Looks like one. Greetings, Lieutenant. The Federation aid and the Outpost Research Program. Nah. You can read this if you want to. I've got no interest in really doing this, but yeah, you could. We're not going to. That brings up, well, I don't think it starts anything, but it gives you some information about what's going on. Now, this area is very much like Earth Space Dock when you're talking about ships, shuttles, and all the other stuff. So just click on this. You can get the captain's yacht, but at my current rank I'm not going to get anything, so I'm not going to bother about it. You got your Federation Bank, you got some of the other stuff there, but you do have, ta-da, she's in over her head. Okay, let's talk to the commander. Did she talk? Ah, bugger. I have to read it out. No way. I'm too drunk to read this shit out. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. Introduce yourselves to the ambassadors at Starbase 39 Sierra. We're going to get points, experience, and, ooh, a diplomacy commendation. Alright, fair enough. So, where are the ambassadors? Or who are the ambassadors? So, we've got a Rigelian. We've got a Ferengi. What's the other one? Delphin? I don't know. Okay, we got three people we need to talk to. Alright. So where the hell are they? Yeah. Can we talk about ourselves? Do we want to talk about ourselves? No, not really. We don't care. This is just an introduction. Normally I'm not so blasé about this, but trust me, this is not going to impact anything. So yeah, there we go. So we say, welcome to Starbase. Thank you, Lieutenant. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Very nice. So obviously you can read that for yourselves. You just have to hit the pause button on YouTube. It's great. Read it and keep going. But basically we have to just talk to all three ambassadors. That was the first one. The second one is not in here. And this is one for you. I remember when I first did this mission a long time ago. The first two ambassadors were easy to find. The third one was a pain in the freaking ass, and you'll see why. So here we've got the Ferengi. Obviously, he's the ambassador. Yeah. So, oh boy. Here we go. Why are people coughing in the background? That's from the game, folks. That's not me. I'm guessing that was for a later mission or something that didn't work out. I don't remember. But anyway, this is the situation. Something's going on. Okay, some shit's going down, has it? With a Ferengi involved? What are we expecting? Now the third diplomat, if you look at the minimap, shows that I'm right on top of him. Actually, and this is for your benefit, I was right underneath him. When I first did this mission, folks, a long time ago, it took me for ages to figure that one out. So yeah. Oh good, this guy still talks in riddles, balances and all the other stuff. Very nice. You'll see. All things in balance. Yeah, I thought they would have changed that one by now, but okay. If it's not broken, don't change it. So, here we go. We've spoken to all three ambassadors. Now we have to report back to the commando. Which means just a lot of running backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. And you might see all these different cues on the screen, on the minimap, thinking, wow, there's a lot of quests. No, still the same one. Running all the way back. Come on. This is Starbase 39 Sierra, folks. Okay. Trade deal in progress. I've met with the ambassadors. So, let's have a look. So I'm obviously taking my time for your benefit. Please feel free to read along. Ah, there we go. The Ferengi are involved. Second paragraph. So yeah. So now we have to get their impressions. So this is a very Star Trek-y type of mission. I love that. What did you want me to do again? Alright. So yeah. I honestly wonder if this one has got that special thing towards the end of it. Because I think this might be the one I'm thinking of. I could be completely wrong, but I'm thinking that then we may get a bit of assistance. So yeah, this guy is talking. So everything seems to be pointing around this specific Ferengi ambassador. What a surprise. This goes back to Star Trek TNG, or the Next Generation, and also to DS9. Whenever there's a Ferengi around, you know that they're up to no good, or they've caused something, or they're involved with something. It's in their nature. Profit, profit, profit. And they will do anything to get profit. Do we want to know about him? Yeah, bugger it. Again, for all you guys that are interested, please feel free to read. It is very interesting. It is a lot of reading, and I really mean that. I would prefer them to have some voice actors in there, but when this was first done, can definitely understand it. And also too, since it's been done so long ago, I'm guessing they don't want to touch it in fear of breaking it and having to fix it again. But that would be a nice upgrade for them to go in and just clean up some stuff. That would be nice. So we're off to talk to the other ambassador. Where is he? Is that the Ferengi's name? I didn't even pay attention. That's alright, we'll run. We'll get there. Is there a marker? Yep. There it is. And that coughing in the background fucking annoys me. But before we go to him, let's have a look. Is there anything upstairs? No. Yeah, let's talk to him. Uh-huh. A tariff. Bloody hell, I feel like I'm back at work now. Alright. So we got this guy's view. So the Ferengi is to blame for everything. This ought to be fun. Yeah, tariffs and profits. And he's trying to be a little bit diplomatic. Alright, he's up to something. My spidey senses tell me he's up to something. Okay. So now let's offer this to this guy and see what happens. Most likely nothing, because I remember this mission was a lot of running up and down, up and down. We can't allow it to continue. And just remember, this guy talks about balance. Everything has to be in balance. And so far, with tariffs and the Ferengi getting the money, there is no balance. Ooh, we get to play on the computer terminals now. This ought to be fun. Hey, he checked his head at the same time too. Cool. Research interstellar trade law at the console near the transporter room. Oh, God. More reading. Now I'm definitely back at work. Contracts and trade laws and all the other stuff. Antitrust, that's a good one. Oh, okay. Here I'll be quiet. I'll let you guys read it for yourselves. But in summary, there is some very interesting things here. Oh, bloody hell. Another page. It's a contract. Actually, it's a law, but yeah. The Ferengi Commerce Authority, the FCA. This ought to be good. Is there a next? Practically indecipherable. Okay, that's good to know. Uh-huh. Okay. So if you think this is going to be a fun mission, no. If you like doing a lot of reading, then you love this one, that's for sure. Because you're just reading and talking and reading and talking. And then you get to make a decision at the end of it, which could stuff everything up. Okay. So, do we want to know about the actual conference ambassadors? Yeah, let's do that too. Let's check out the Ferengi one. Uh-huh. Okay. Additional information. Uh-huh. Okay. There we go. What a surprise, eh, folks? A Ferengi that was being dishonest. Wow. There's a shocker. So, what do we do? What do we do? We deal with the Ferengi as a Ferengi. We need to bargain. At least that's how I'm going to approach it. So I need to bargain with the Ferengi because there's no point in attacking them head on with all this legal and contract code stuff. They'll just try to weasel out of it. So we have to negotiate. And I'm thinking, I wonder if I can get. I wonder if I can get something from the Admiral, like a bargaining chip or something.
I have new missions for you.
Yeah.
If it will help, you have my authorization to offer the Ferengi some entertainment commodities.
Okay.
I have new missions for you.
Okay, we won't worry about the next mission. We'll come back and do that afterwards. But this is important, folks, okay? So this is a negotiation. For those of you that have never been in one or have never seen one, a negotiation is basically you work in a way to do a deal. Now, two parties have an opposing view, and yeah, there we go. We could go for the, let's just say, smack him over the head with the legal stuff. That could work. But if you want this thing to go forward, you need to appeal to the individual. And so in this case, this guy liked gambling. If you remember from his dossier that we had access to. So of course, how about some entertainment provisions? Yay! The tariff is dropped. There we go. How cool is that? And what did it cost us? Nothing. Just time. Okay, I don't want to talk to this guy anymore. Now we're going to go run upstairs and talk to the balancing guy. That's what I call him. Let's give him the good news. Cool, so everybody's happy now. Thank you, Lieutenant. We will not forget your assistance in this affair. I'll give the other ambassador the good news. And that one's done. And I'm stuck, but that's okay. So now I've got to run all the way back to the other side, give the ambassador the good news, talk to the commander, and then maybe that's the end. Maybe. Who knows? There's a lot of running. I remember this place being filled up with a lot more people. Yay! We'll continue with the trade negotiations. Third paragraph. Yay! Woohoo! All good. Done. Ah, look at that. Report to the commander. Like I knew it was coming. Yay! After all that, look how much experience and expertise. What's the diplomatic stuff? That one over there. And that's it, folks. This is Starbase Sierra. I have a lot of shit here, don't I? Ooh, okay. So, time to start fixing up this stuff, folks, as he says, as he's smacking into his desk and leaning into his chair incorrectly. That was just a lovely crack of the shoulder. So, let's have a look here. What do we got? We've got some kit stuff. Do I have a second module? Is that actually opened? Can I put it in there? I thought I had one, but let's see. Okay, that worked. I'm happy with that. I didn't realize the second module or the second opening was there yet. That's alright. I can live with that. I also see too that I've got this blue tingy shieldy thingy. But first of all, tactical kit Mark II. Yay! We need that. And I've got smoke grenades. So I'll take that shield out, put the bluey one in there. And let's go into... not that one, that one. So here we go, folks. This is now when we start to chop and change. So the shield from before, that's an old one. We'll give him the better one because he's a tactical officer. He's also got 2 spots available. Let's put this shield. Well, let's start moving stuff around. So that phaser over there, that one over there, that one over there. Move the shields around a little bit. I hate those tribble things because they don't go away. They actually stay in your devices forever because they're acting like a buff. But let's give him something he can use. What's he got? One more spot. Shields, general. Yeah, let's put that one in there as well. Give him the other one. We'll check the weapons out in a second, but that's okay. Put the other shield one there and move that one there. And how do I do this? That's right. And I'm an idiot, but no, was I? No, I gave him the right one. Okay, so we just do a quick check. So their shields are all upgraded to at least what I have. Just move some stuff around here. You don't have to muck around with the inventory like this, people. I just do this so I know what the hell I have and where the hell I have it. So yeah, just moving some stuff around that way. Put down that. Now, this is one. What do we got? What's DPS? 60.7. This is 50 something or other. And again, I keep on saying this, but Star Trek is definitely a numbers game. Really, it is a numbers game. So you have to be very, very careful what you equip, where you equip it, and to whom you have to equip it. Now, what's this one for me? So I got 65 DPS. I mean, you can definitely just use the DPS as a indication. Doesn't mean it's right. You have to look at the rest of the stuff as well. Like I mentioned before, Star Trek is a reading game, folks, and trust me, you are reading. Now, I also gave away a better phaser. What's this one? That was that. In comparison, I love this one. Yeah, we'll give him the better phaser. Of course, why keep giving the shit one? So, from a weapon standpoint, everybody seems to be okay. Let's look at the USS Hellas. What do we got? We can throw that extra one there. We can throw that extra one there. Cool. Those are my auxiliary devices. Now, I've got another photon torpedo, which I'm not going to use. What's this one? Tactical. See how green is equipped with a Mark II, and that's just a Mark 1. Oh, but hang on. Science. That's 7.5, and this is 5 point something. Here we go. This tactical console is definitely higher. And it is... but that's 5% beam weapon damage. And this one is... What is it? That's an interesting one. Okay, but let's have a look first. Beam weapon versus the other one. I'm thinking. So, what makes more sense? Do I stay with the beam weapon, or do I... So what I'm trying to look for is for some information. So disruptor cannons I don't have really. Engineering officer. Okay, that one I don't need. I can sell that for sure. What's the rest of them looking like? A couple of hypo sprays and everything. Okay, so I think basically what I'm saying here is that everything else that's in my inventory is pretty much garbage, really. So what are we going to do? Obviously, we can try to sell it and make some in-game credits. So you can sell your stuff at basically any merchant. So just click on that, click on sell, and this is what you have in your inventory. And you can start selling whatever you want. Obviously, the stuff that's at 0, you're not going to get any money for it, because this is the stock standard stuff. Have a look at the shields at the bottom. But the other stuff, you get at least something. So you can sell, but in this case, you can just hit the sell button, which just basically deletes it. You got some space. We'll get rid of this weapon as well. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Do I want to get rid of those ones? Yeah, screw it. Yeah, they can go off. I'll keep the buffs, as in like the shield charger, the engine battery, and things like that. I may need them in the future, but some of these other stuff can definitely go. The phases I'm not too sure about, but the old warp core and shield emitter, yeah, sure. just thinking, do we have everything? Is that it? Yeah, it looks nice and clean now, doesn't it? So now you can just move some stuff around. Put that there, put that there. Can leave all that triple shit there, that's fine. Hey, look, another player. Okay, now I can talk to this guy again, and let's have a look at this stuff. We don't need that. Okay, is there somebody else? Yeah. Okay. What can I do for you, stranger? You sounds like an arms dealer. Okay. Interesting, but nothing that I... Yeah, I'll move the triple things around. I'll put them at the bottom of the pack. Just for a bit of FYI as well here, folks, I don't think your inventory slots out of the game starting off are actually this big. I think I've actually, I don't know, 3 or 4, maybe 5 years ago, could be 7 or 8 years ago now, actually spent some real world money. I know, God forbid I did that. Actually, someone gave me a Steam voucher and actually just used it to buy some extra slots. So yeah, that it's good. It stays with you for a very long time. I'll say that. But I might give myself a buff because normally I don't usually use devices. Now I could, but normally not. Now, is there another buff? Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Okay. No, that's done. So, folks, in this one, you've seen Starbase 39 Sierra. You have done a diplomatic mission. Apparently, there is... What the hell is that? Alright. Apparently, we have someone from Star Wars that's completely stuffing up the way that I'm playing now, but that's okay. And now the next part is, well, what do we do from here? Mission's done. There's definitely people coughing. Is this a medical rescue thingy? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm not going to actually do that. I think that starts you on something different, maybe, but let's just say for the moment, we'll head the Admiral's office, hit the Admiral's office, and we'll start on our next mission. So, folks, thank you very much for watching, and talk to you in the next one.